What's going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? My name is Matt Baran, and I am the Chief Traffic Officer at Elite Marketing Pro. And I just want to say happy Thursday. And also, let's see who's on here. Give me a little bit of a shout out and tell me where you guys are coming in from today. Larry and Chuck, Drewski, what's going on? Carrie. Hey, how's it going, guys? What's going on? All right, so this is, I'm not sure I mentioned it, but this is the Daily Dose of Awesome. Today is Thursday, April 4th, and I typed up one of the things I'm working on right now for the Elite Marketing Pro group, specifically for VIPs and above, is ad templates. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm taking a bunch of the successful ads that we've been running, and I'm creating templates, essential fill-in-the-blank templates that our affiliates can use to go and essentially fill them out and then create ads from them. So one of the benefits of doing that would be to, it doesn't allow you to just start with a blank piece of paper and go, oh my gosh, I got to create this perfect ad. Now you've kind of almost got a step-by-step, or maybe it's more of a paint-by-number type thing that you'll have in order to go ahead and create a really good, a really good ad. So what it'll do is allow you to create ads a lot faster, create ads a lot more effectively, and then get those reviews on those ads done a lot easier too. So as I've been doing this, and I'm hoping to have these released in a few weeks, but as I've been doing this, I've really been studying the core elements of successful Facebook ads. So I've basically, the title of this today is through some of my research that I've had. It's basically the 5 elements of a successful MLM ad. Now, there's tons of different ads out there, tons of different companies. You've got local business companies, you've got e-commerce companies. Stuff like that doesn't really apply to what Elite Marketing Pro is about, what attraction marketing is. But I want to do something that's specific to what I've seen work for Elite Marketing Pro people, work for multi-level marketers that have an offer. So basically, these are 5 elements that I've discovered work pretty well. It's essential to each ad if you want it to be successful. Now, there's always going to be a lot more to it, to creating a successful ad. This isn't the entire list of everything you need to do, but you want to have these in every single ad that you do. And the first one is a big idea, a unique story. So essentially, what is the overall theme of your ad? Now, I was telling you just a moment ago about these templates I'm creating. One specifically will be for Elite Marketing Pro blog posts. So essentially what you can do is go and pick any blog post that we have, any piece of content that Elite Marketing Pro puts on their blog, and essentially write an ad about it by filling in some blanks and creating the ad based on those answers that you fill in the blanks and answer the questions to. So basically, you'll find as you're doing this, and if you're going through and you're using this type of way to create an ad, you'll find that every single blog post has a big idea. And this comes from, this goes back to just the basics of advertising, scientific advertising, Breakthrough Advertising by Eugene Schwartz. It's a very popular but old book. Still used today quite a lot, just some really strong direct response advertising methods. But essentially it's having a big idea. It's having a unique story that sets you apart from somebody else. So why do I say unique story? Well, let's think about it like this. You need, as a business owner, you need to find a way to stand out from your competitors. An example I love trying to explain this to is if you've got a town of maybe 100,000 people, okay? And you set up a McDonald's in there. You're the only one in there that sells fast food. And you set up a single McDonald's. Everybody's going to come that wants McDonald's, or everybody that's going to want a hamburger is going to come to your place because you're the only one that's selling hamburgers. Now, let's just say that over the next few years, 12 other franchisees, and they decide they're going to set up around town McDonald's as well. Well, now all of a sudden they're cutting into your profits, okay? So the revenue per McDonald's has actually gone down. It's gone down by 12 because you are no longer the only shop in town. Everybody else, there's 12 other people that have the same exact stuff that you're selling. But then one person comes in and sets up a Burger King. So now you've got 12 McDonald's and one Burger King in the same town. Well, a lot of people are still going to go to McDonald's, but all of a sudden that Burger King is going to get a lot more customers than any of the other one McDonald's because they're the only alternate option in town. And that goes along the same when it comes to marketing. If you are no different than any of your competitors, why would any of your competitors go to somebody else? Why would any of your competitors go to you versus somebody else? So that goes to provide coming up with something unique about you in your ad. The second core element of an effective MLM ad is easy to read. Now, I have probably coached 1,000 students at this point in advertising through Elite Marketing Pro. Some write great ads, some write horrible ads, but one of the big problems I constantly see, and this tends to come from people who they have advanced degrees or they're in professions like law, business, they're professors, is they write very academically in their ads. Now, that's great. They're very smart people, but the problem is reading an academic paper versus reading something like a magazine article is completely different. One, and you can say the value from the academic paper is really good, but at the end of the day, who wants to do this on their spare time when they're flipping through Facebook? You don't want to sit down and have to read something that's going to take you an hour to read, and to understand all these complex words. So you don't want to write your ads like a college professor. You want to write them at a 6th grade reading level. And one of the best tools that you can use to make sure you do this is called Hemingway app. It's HemingwayApp.com, and it's completely free. So once you create your ad, all you have to do is copy it and paste it into Hemingway app. It'll tell you what grade reading level you are currently at, and then it'll also give you suggestions on how you can make your writing much more simpler. And you want it to at least be at a 6th grade reading level. Even a 5th is even better. But you want to make it very easy for your target customer to read. You don't want to have to make them work, because if they feel like they've got to do work, they're going to procrastinate, and they're going to, at the best, they may save your ad for later, or at the worst, they're like, I don't need this. I want to move on to something else. The third element is a clear call to action. Now, people don't know what to do on your ad unless you tell them. You can't assume they're going to know to click on your ad. Us as marketers, we assume that if you write an ad, it's meant for somebody to click on it. But the average person who's not a marketer, they don't know that. So you need to be very clear on the action you want your person to take in your ad. If you want them to click and read the blog post, let them know that at the end of your ad, they need to click and read the blog post. If you want to click and get a free gift, such as the 10-day bootcamp, let them know they need to click and get that free gift. Don't assume that they automatically know that they need to click on your ad, then proceed through your funnel. The next element is be very relevant to your landing page. So if you write a very engaging ad, let's just say you do that, you get a very high click-through rate, but you get no sales, then the issue isn't with your ad, actually. And I see this all the time. So I'll get people that'll write really great ads, but when they get to their landing page, all of a sudden nobody's signing up. And a lot of times people are just like zipping right back because the landing page isn't relevant to the reason why they clicked. So this could be for a number of reasons, but you want to make sure that your headline, the promise you are making, the reason you're getting them to click on your ad matches what they're getting when they move to the landing page. That landing page needs to deliver on the promise that the reader has been given when they click, and the reason why they're clicking on your ad. Okay, so that could be in a headline that doesn't match the benefit that the headline on the landing page that doesn't match the benefit of your ad that you're getting the person to click. It could mean that there's just a complete incongruence, like the entire thing of the article, the whole big idea of the article doesn't match what you're promising in your ad. You want to make sure that there's a very clear connection between the benefit of your ad and the benefit of the landing page / blog post. And then the final element of a successful MLM ad is a very clear value proposition. Now, a value proposition tells the reader why they should click on your ad to learn more about your product, for example, or to learn more about your content. So how is your product or service different from any other? And why should the viewer actually click on your ad to see what is on your website? So your value, that's your value proposition, is why should they be doing this? You want to make sure that there is a very clear benefit and a very clear reason why they need to be able to go. Don't assume because you've told your story about how you struggled and then how you found out that there was another way. Don't assume that they understand why they need to be, they understand the reason why they need to be going through and clicking on your ad. Your proposition should be believable. For example, let's say you have, let's say you've had an experience, you've used Attraction Marketing to enroll 5 people onto your team. Okay. You want to make that, it would be great. You want to put that. I use this method to get 5 people on my team yesterday. I use this method to get 10 calls and somebody to sign up. You want to make sure that in there, that specific result you got is actually in your ad and how you use that. And that's the benefit that they'll see. Okay, wow. So if I want to sign people up to my network marketing company, or if I want to get these people to sign up as leads, I should put that, I see that this person put that in their ad, I should continue to read on and see how they did that. Or I should continue to read on and see how the method that they were taught and how they went ahead and did that. So you want to make sure that that particular type of benefit and an understanding why the reader needs to take action on your ad and then take action on your blog post or whatever message, whatever page you're sending them to is very clear to them. Just saying that you've found this particular secret, you found this secret method is not going to make people come to your business page. It's not going to make people necessarily want to click on your ad, but you might want to let them know about your results that you've gotten with this, or you may want to let them know about somebody's results that they've gotten with this. So with that said, guys, those are 5 core elements of an effective MLM ad. You will be seeing some stuff coming up soon, as I mentioned, with regards to ad templates that we're going to be putting out. But for right now, I just wanted to share some of this information. These are just some of the stuff that I've been finding as I've been researching ads, successful ads that we've been putting together. So with that said, I hope everyone has a great Thursday, and take it easy, guys.